Hey, this is Lori Zook with EstateMax at the estate sale location for this weekend, March 6th, 7th, and 8th. This is a house in Smithsburg. This is the basement. I'm just going to walk through real quick. Everyone needs a huge pink and white bunny because Easter's coming. We have lots of vintage barware here. A little wooden dry sink. We have an old, what is this? Electrophonic stereo. It's actually a 8-track player with 8 tracks. Some 1950s Ethan Allen. This is a free Ethan Allen sofa for anyone who wants to carry it out of here. That'd be great. Things like trunks. Victorian Village's Christmas. We got the Victorian Village Holiday Express train. Accessories, houses. Here's a nice little serpentine mahogany desk from probably the 40s or the 30s. There's a Victorian chair. It's very interesting. Velvet seat. It's in very good shape. Here's number 16. 2 cabinets of Christmas stuff. A park bench with an iron base. In the back basement, we have a vintage kids blackboard, which is very cool. A heater. Here's Hippie Ken. Look, it's Pete Hegseth and his van. It's a Barbie van. Let's get groovy. Croquet set. A couple vintage coolers from the 70s. Other coolers. Men's shirts, $4 a piece. I don't know what that is up there. There's still stuff here that needs to be dug through. I've got a leather vest and jacket. This man had a Harley. I also have a Harley jacket upstairs, the orange, black, and white. Here's a full percolator. Old milk cans are the small ones. Fan, shop vac. A couple clocks that have never been taken out of the boxes. One is, you know, a Captain Morgan spiced rum clock for your bar and your man cave. Here's some tools and empty boxes, tools. Here's an old tool bench. There's an old oak desk under it. Pretty cool lamp there made from a parking meter. Lots of Jim Beam paraphernalia. One of my favorite bourbons. LOL. Don't think so. Anyhow, false craft pitcher. Metal shelves. If you want some stewed tomatoes, we have them. Make me an offer. A lot of this is make me an offer. You will see prices on the capital items, like here is a KitchenAid mixer with a meat grinder and all this stuff. I have $100 on it. It's not a giveaway price, but it's a good thing. It works great. Here's another oak desk. Another Jim Beam lamp. I feel sorry for the lady of the house if she lived with someone who drinks Jim Beam. Okay, quickly, upstairs. Excuse my sniffles, it's that kind of day. Here's the dining room. We've got everything in walnut and maple. Solid wood furniture from the 60s and 70s. Set of Pyrex bowls. They're white and aqua. Golden wheat set. Here's some aluminum glasses. There's a cake saver. Let's just walk around real fast. Some unmarked Pyrex or Corningware, excuse me. New Calphalon pans. There's a little shaker style cabinet. There's lots of nice country small furniture here and things like baskets, decor. Again, this is a nice little kitchen table, drop leaf. I have 2 of these. 4 chairs to match and a little desk chair. Garage. Here's the riding mower, new battery. Should work great. These 2 red chairs I just pulled out of here because they were in my way. They're a little faded, but they're pretty cute. Metal cabinet over there. It's $15. Here's a Rubbermaid cabinet. 4x8 sheets of composite board. Planter, folding chairs, a grill. I also have a gas grill out in the garage or the shed. A couple Craftsman tabletop tool chests. Here's a little freezer. Washer dryer are for sale. And a bunch of miscellaneous stuff on the shelf in the garage. An old washboard. Quick, let's get through this. Okay, here we have the hutch, which is a really nice hutch, by the way, very pretty. Nice set of ironstone. Killarney from good old England. Here's the bathroom. Here's the den. We have, again, solid wood furniture. Here's a mission style or a shaker style cabinet, $55 for that. I have $75 on this oak entertainment center, $35 on these TV tables in oak. Set of 4. Everything's in perfect shape. There are dolls in here. Perfect meaning excellent, not perfect. You might find a scratch. The dolls are $35 a piece. This display cabinet, it's Victorian style in oak, $175. It lights up. The chair is free. The love seat to match is free. Dirty, but they could be shampooed. There's a Harley blanket. Here's linens. What is that, poplar or maple? I don't know. High chair. Boots, Harley boots, never worn. Miscellaneous stuff in the closet. Another little shaker style cabinet. Lots of wall shelves like this. Here's a hall table, country style, with a lot of country primitive reproduction items on it, including this blue wall shelf that matches. This is the master bedroom. We have an antique shaker style chair. Here is an oak reproduction ice box full of DVDs and a DVD player. A Pennsylvania House maple dresser, 2 mirrors. I have $150 on this, the whole set. Dresser. If you need to furnish your kids' rooms, this stuff is great, and you can paint it if you want to. The Lane cedar chest, $75. Here's a rollaway under bed, vintage. I don't know if it's Lane, but it's a cedar chest with little wooden wheels, $40. This armoire, which is not a huge, ugly armoire, it matches the dresser. Full of drawers, full of storage. It's a good piece. On top, we have Native American collectibles. Reproduction, not real, but there they are. Bathroom, we have some accessories. What am I forgetting? Grandma's room. There we go. So with the purchase of the bed frames, the headboard and footboard, you can have a Stearns & Foster mattress and box spring in very good condition for nothing. Okay, here is a handmade, what am I trying to say? Hooked rug, knees washed, but it's pretty. It's in rose colors and sage green and celadon and cream. Chest of drawers. Dresser to match, full-size mirror. There's a little Victorian stand over here, and a folding plant stand, a little cut glass lamp, miscellaneous stuff. These are the draperies from the front window, which are, it's probably about a 90-inch wide window, and they were pulled back. Wall shelves, again, wall shelves. Here's the closet full of miscellaneous stuff. and a stereo system. Oh, and of course we have a box of these cats, what are they called? Cats Meow Villages. Lots of those. In the living room. These are the dining chairs. I have $30 a piece on them. I'll sell them by the pair. I don't have to sell all 4 at once. Here is a Wurlitzer studio piano. It's $125. The front door is right beside it. It has wheels. It's easy to move out. And it has handles on the back of it. You don't have to lift it over your head. It just wheels out. And we even have little ramps. Here's a table of glass. Miscellaneous tchotchkes. Polish pottery, country collectibles, dried flowers, crystal, cut glass, dogs. Here's a little set of china, kids' china, reproduction, colonial portraits. There's a nice stand. It's probably the most expensive piece in here at $60. All of this maple walnut furniture, these tables are $65. The coffee table, the end table, this cabinet, this drop leaf table, they're each $65. This sofa is $100. Hummels, $12 each or less. Let's see, we've got Royal Doulton, $30 each or less. We have a lot of glassware on the bottom that's not priced. Again, make an offer. I have tons of stuff here that is make offer. The corner cabinet was $100. I think I had $125. I don't know where my sign is. It's a box of men's watches. No, there are no Rolex. Here is a music box, a magazine stand, a hand-painted vase, very nice. Again, lots and lots of different things. I think you'll have a good time if you come to this sale. We take cash and credit, preferred. We'll take debit reluctantly if you can go to the bank first and get cash. That's how you shop an estate sale. Save money. Don't pay those bank fees. Okay, so thanks for looking. I will see you Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Thank you.